That's great. What am I at my face?
Welcome to the HolmFront, and welcome to the weekend. I am Tyler, your host, and to my right, as always, is my overly artistic friend Mitch, who is and never will be paid.
I'm paid in things that are not monetary.
Happiness and joy. So we a trailer just dropped for a film. I think you like this film more than I do, to be fair, but it is a funny film. Then that is the classic Mel Brooks Spaceballs. When you think of Spaceballs, do you think of sequel?
I do within the 5 years that the original came out. It's been a very long time.
So not the 2.5 decades that it's taken to do this one.
Yeah,
actually more, way more.
I'm on
4 or 4.5.
4.5 decades?
Because isn't it? It's like 85 or something. Original, isn't it?
Probably. I don't remember.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I mean, like, are they gonna bring all the original actors and stuff? Because that's what makes that movie.
I don't see why they wouldn't.
Okay, I guess we'll just watch and see. I'm kind of on pins and needles though. This could go. Is Mel Brooks writing it? He's in charge. Okay.
I don't know if he's writing it, but he's directing it, or whatever his involvement is. He's a director.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So yeah, it is a Mel Brooks project. That's all I know.
Because I mean, I doubt anyone can recreate him. Because like Mel Brooks, to be fair, to be honest, I don't actually like most of his stuff very much. I just find it kind of.
What made Spaceballs stand out? Like, why is that the one? Is it just because it's making fun of Star Wars? Or is it the way it makes fun of Star Wars?
That's a good question.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Okay, he does. I think so. That's the thing is he likes his raunchy humor, and I don't. It's in Spaceballs. I get that, but it's not like.
Wait, what do you get? What do you mean?
Well, okay.
Does that mean something? What does that mean?
Yeah, sure. So, like Robin Hood Men in Tights is just like raunchy humor, over and over and over and over and over. The whole movie, it was like, I get it. Like, it's not funny.
Let's get out of these women's clothes and back into our tights.
Yeah. So in Spaceballs, I felt like he tempered it, and he has like other good jokes that I like when he's gonna go watch Radar, and then it's the coffee machine, and then he can't show that he's embarrassed that he didn't recognize the difference. He's like, what's all that turning and bubbling? You call that a radar machine? No, sir. We call it Mr. Coffee. Care for some? He's like, yes. I always drink coffee when I watch Radar. You know that. Of course I do, sir. Everybody knows that. Of course you do, sir. Ready to watch Radar now. Where was it? So like that humor works for me. Just like the kind of goofiness of it. I also really love Rick Moranis. He is hysterical.
He is
so funny to me.
But you don't like Ghostbusters?
No.
This is getting more and more fascinating. Okay. Rick Moranis is also a fascinating person, but we'll get into that later.
He is. Okay, let's just get it over with. Let's find out.
It could be
good. It could be great.
Okay, you want to push play for us? Yeah. Let's see.
Okay. Are we going to have audio with this?
We are not, apparently. Shoot.
A few years ago, there was a trilogy, but since then, there have been a prequel trilogy. Sequel. Jurassic Park plus 3
36 MCU movies. 2 different
DCU and 1 and 2.
Seems like it's already got your interest.
He's just railing on all this. All streaming service of Star Trek. 2 of which were also Predator movies, not to be mistaken with the 6 movies. And Oppenheimer somehow fits in there. For 38 years, there's only ever been
one. Until now.
Oh my god.
This clearly resonates to you, though.
It does. It's so funny. Oh my god.
After 40 years,
Okay.
we
Dang it.
asked, what do the fans want? But instead,
Oh,
we're
right on.
making this movie.
What do the fans want? Okay, here.
The
May
Schwartz
Schwartz
Awakens?
be with you.
Hold on, hold on.
We
Okay, okay.
asked,
After 40
what do
years,
the fans
we asked,
want?
what do the fans
But
want?
Well, hold on,
instead,
they can still
we're
hear it,
making
so.
this movie. May the Schwartz be with you.
Okay, I do want to listen. But,
I'll just. Oh, it's. Okay, we're good. We're good. Just whatever. It's going to still play. Okay, so we didn't even have to hear that for the most part, anyways.
Yeah.
So my technical errors are probably for the better. Just you reading it. I love that he just added Oppenheimer. He's like, yeah, there's Beetle movies. Oh, and Oppenheimer.
Yeah, it's just
But we're
there.
going to make a second Spaceballs, baby. It doesn't care if you wanted it or not.
I love how off topic he gets. Like, he just rips into Star Wars and all the sequels and spinoffs and crap. He just, like, beats them to hell. And then he just goes, oh, there's also those 2 Dune movies. It's like, what do they have to do with any of this?
They're nice. We like them.
I know, but it's just like, oh, there was them, too.
I wonder how much creative liberty he has. Right, because Spaceballs has to be his project. So I imagine he probably spoke to Lucas and was like, I'm going to make fun of your stuff. And Lucas probably like, go for it, sure. He probably thought it was funny. He's probably a big fan of it. So then, since he got that licensed, he probably never had to sell that to Disney. So he probably doesn't give 2 rips what Disney has to say about it.
Oh, yeah.
Unless they do, unless maybe they said, yeah, okay, you can make it, I guess. I guess you can make
parody,
fun of
so I think he's fine. I don't think he's associated with them at all, is he?
But you know Disney. It's just like, you can't make fun of us.
Oh, they're totally like that, but I don't think Mel Brooks gives a crap.
That's what I'm saying, though. I don't think they can touch him even if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Because
Which is
this
great.
Is it is parody, but it's also a sequel to his property based on something that he got the rights to a long time ago. So who cares? Yeah, this is fascinating. It's hilarious.
Also, he was wearing a Spaceballs, the sweatshirt. I want that sweatshirt so bad now. Spaceballs, the sweatshirt.
We should make a HolmFront the sweatshirt. Like, we should just make
the sweatshirt, the HolmFront the shirt. I would so wear that.
I'd wear that.
Funny.
That's pretty funny. I'm gonna make a parody off of his parody. That's a parody of his parody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna parody off of a parody of his parody. This got really confusing really fast.
That's kind of.
It is. It's niche. It's niche. But watch this episode, you'll understand why we have this sweatshirt.
I actually adore this trailer. I love how it didn't tell us anything else. It just
you know what you're
ripped
getting.
into everything and then was like, it's Spaceballs 2.
You know what would be incredible? I wonder if they're doing this. Is if Rick Moranis did come back for this. Is he still alive?
I'm pretty sure that he is. I know he stopped acting for a while because his wife died, I thought.
Yeah.
Right?
Pretty tragic reasons. But I wonder if he'd come back for this.
I wonder if he would too. It has been a long time. But yeah, because he just kind of like just stopped everything. Whoa. He kind of had a. Some people are like that where they're just like, they get so attached and then partner's gone. They're like, that's it.
Right. Yeah. Who
So
knows?
maybe enough time has passed that he's healed enough that he could come back and do it. 'Cause that would be cool.
Agreed.
I would love to see him don the helmet once more.
Be the helmet once more.
Be the helmet. Darth Helmet.
All right, so 2 thumbs up on this one.
Absolutely.
We're definitely
this was
seeing
great.
this.
This is the best trailer ever. I loved it. I'm always criticizing
5 stars.
trailers all the time or like complaining. So now I get to have a moment just to say I just loved it. This was hilarious and exactly what I would want a Spaceballs 2 trailer to be like. It was perfect in every way.
Thank you for watching. So you made it to the end of the video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear what you thought.